Right, I'm going to do a video. Most of your people think I'm fucking crazy anyway. So most of your people think I'm even crazier. Right. TV tubes. Let's explain to you our covenant and what Masonic Masons 30 degree. In fact, let me take you to something else first. And 30-degree Masons, what they all stand for. Right. Here we are. They have a picture. Illuminati picture. 33-degree Masons. Yeah. They bend light at 33 degrees. Yeah. Let me explain to you how they do that in a minute. And there's no one. They bend light at 33 degrees, which is there, and come out a rainbow. And why you celebrate? This is why you're celebrating your rainbow now. Not for NHS. It's for COVID-19, which when you spell it out in Old English, cov in ninth, covinent, German, covinent. So now you see it, covenant 9. This is the 9th time they've destroyed the planet. And if you don't believe me, look at some buildings in America. You see some of these tall buildings in America, there's 3 stories underground. Why is it 3 stories or 5 stories underground? That's because they flooded it 5 times before or 9 times before. There's all C9, which basically means that they control the arc of the covenant and bend the light and the sound at 33 degrees from the sun, so they are in control of what you see. Now I'll explain to you how they do it. Right, if we go back down to here. Back to a light. Back to a TV tube, right. Just let me take my rotation off a minute. 1 minute. That's my rotation's off. If I turn that way, okay? Wait a minute, pen. If I turn that way, you've got power which is coming in, which is the sun. You've got another one here which is static, which is the moon. Now what it does is when the sun puts the beam in, is they bend it by 33 degrees, which controls what you see. So what you see isn't really happening. Look, see how they curve it round 33 degrees. So if you imagine that is the dome of the planet, that is the sun and that is the moon. The moon never moves. It always stays in the same place. It's no orbit. It rang for 9 hours when a satellite hit it. So that tells you that that was the technology they're using. If you go to pyramids, you'll see a picture at moon. I ain't got that picture at the minute, but in pyramids, picture at moon. And it shows you the Anunnakis shining the beam down to the people from the moon with a snake in it. That is it. There's your beam with your snake in it. There's the beam from God, and then they change it with the snake and curve it 33 degrees. Bending light at 33 degrees might not seem a lot to you, but it hides a lot of colours. There's 3 primary colours in a TV, red, blue and green. There's a film out there called They Live, where he's got glasses on. Them glasses, in actual fact, are 3D glasses. Because what colours were 3D glasses? Well, they were red and green, or blue and red, whichever. So if you take away, to expose these people, and what they are, and to expose the aliens, as they say, lizards, if you take away one of them primary colours, or one function of them, then it's now gone. Anybody notice moon ain't been up lately? And since it has, it's been a lot brighter and a lot bigger. Anybody notice hydrokaleidoscope in America? Well, easiest way to do that is look at a DVD, look at an old video player. And an old video player that has got exactly the same as an hydrokaleidoscope. A big wheel what your tape used to get wrapped round. Yeah? It's a magnetic wheel. It's got coils on, it's magnetic. Old TV engineers will understand all this, but normal people won't. And that's why they've changed all it tells us. But here comes the big bit in of it. Right. If you look at them, they are valves. They are no different to your 4G, your 5G and your 3G. The only difference is so they didn't give you radiation then, they put tubes on them. Now, they don't need tubes on because they are doing exactly the same under the dome as what that did inside your TV screen. Don't forget that that was inside that And all that is the dome of the earth. That way, that's the sun, and here on the side where they haven't got it is usually another cap, which is the moon. One charge opposes the other charge, which bends the light between 33 to whatever degrees it is. That is your 33-degree masons. That is what it's all about. And this is what these are about. Now, the only thing on this planet what can put this correct is the Stone of Destiny. Now, if you look, here's another one. You might not get that one. Let me go to this one. That is how they bend it. At one point, which is the point where it comes in, they bend it. Got it all worked out. Oh, that's not for this one. The ancient technology was in the pyramids. That, ladies and gentlemen, back when the Egyptians was about and was taken over last time by the aliens, that was their 5G mast. And I'll explain to you why in a bit. They had two, they had that, and they had obelisks. Anybody remember a good Roman cartoon back in the 80s called Asterix and Obelix? Well, there you are, Asterix and Obelix. You see, two powerful Romans, Asterix and Obelix. If you also look at a Roman pillar is a depiction of your pineal gland, your spine, and your reproductive gland, which is all they need to cover, which is your arc to your covenant. That is your arc, because that reproduces every single thing in your body, every single cell that reproduces. So that is your arc to your covenant. They're in control of your arc to your covenant. Let's go on to LEDs. This is what they're doing. Everybody knows that's an LED. Yeah? That's your pineal gland. LED. Pineal gland. You get that? LED. Pineal gland. Just so you understand. We work on two codes, BIOS and binary. BIOS goes in through your ears, binary goes in through your eyes, sound and light. Sinclair actually was the last Mason, what sold out to us, which was Sinclair Spectrum. There's your clue, Sinclair Spectrum, because it covered light spectrum and sound spectrum, BIOS and binary. Why do you used to think you used to get that eeeeee, or them fucking funny lines going across your screen when you used to play games, when you used to load games? Simply because one is BIOS, one is binary. St. Clair's, which actually Sinclair's, is the one who sold you out. Yeah? Pineal gland. See how it's depicted? It's depicted as a tuning fork, the same way as they're using that tuning fork. You see? Exactly the same. What that does is, let me show you, is that exactly the same as pineal gland. That is inside a case of plastic. Yeah? A charge is put through here, an opposite charge is put through here. That vibrates at a very high frequency, which causes light. Cause them atoms in there to rub against each other and cause a reaction. Not a nuclear reaction, but a reaction, a static reaction, which causes the light. But they also give off sound. Not a lot of people know this. And they also give off binary light. Not a lot of people know that. There's a video on my YouTube which actually shows a remote, a basic TV remote. Has got probably 40 or 50 functions these days. You can't see each one of them LEDs giving out information. Information your eyes can pick up, but you can't. Your eyes can't even see it. So if you look at your TV remote and you look at it straight in the face to your eyes, and you point to your eyes and you press any button, you can't see that light. You do that in front of a camera. In fact, I'll do the test now for you. I'll do it now for you. Let me get my remote. We've got it. Right. Here is my remote. Yeah. Watch. Let me find the button. Watch. I will turn the volume up. See it? But if you look at that with your eyes, you can't see it. Just with your eyes, you can't see it. Now there's all them programs on there, so that's all them different codes, what's going into your head, what you can't even work out. But your brain works it out, because that's how evolution works. Evolution works in a funny, mysterious way. It's not that mysterious. It gives you three options. It gives you two options. It follows. Should I say it follows light and sound, binary and sound. Whatever you hear out in nature, just because you don't hear it, don't mean it doesn't have any effect on your body. Just because what you see out in nature don't prove that has any effect on your body. But it does. Evolution works by the vibrations what is going round at the time. So as you're growing up, the vibrations you pick up alter your DNA, because that's what makes your DNA. It's like writing a song or reading or singing writing your own song down or writing a book. Whatever you feel or see changes your DNA. Yeah, your DNA into full print. You are making that print as you grow up. As you get older, you are making that DNA. You are making that song. You are writing your life story. So you are changing the actual way that your kids are going to come back. So like I said, you change evolution. Your body also works the same way. It all works the same way. These people are in control of this, which is a TV. They are in control of that, which is a TV. And they are in control of what is out there. There is no difference to what they are doing out there, to what they are putting on there, and to what they are putting on there. We are all controlled by one big TV, which is called the Ark to the Covenant. Which, if you spell it out, it's not Ark to the Covenant, it's Ark to cover-ment. Ark to cover-ment. Yeah? Ark to cover men, E.T., which is men extraterrestrials. You see, that's why they're all men. That's why they're all changed to men. That's why they only attack men and only rape men and they only sleep with men, because they hate women. You see what I'm saying? They believe that man is the most powerfulest being in the world, and they're not. All the man is here to protect the people what can't protect themselves. That is a man's job. A woman is the one who brings up the family. The woman is the one who teaches the family morals. The woman is the one who raises the children and raises the family. The man is the one who protects them. That's all he ever does. All the way through nature. Happens all the way through nature. Man's got a big head. Man cannot stand in a room and have a discussion. They have to fight if they don't agree with each other. A woman can. That is why women was in charge of this planet, not men. Men have got ego problems. Women didn't have. Although they have now, because it's been taught to have. You've got men what should be women. You've got women what are men. And these men what women have got points to prove to women that they're better women than them. And these women what pretending to be men have got a problem with man because they're pretending to be better than man. So you're all confused by what that's been programming you. Because if that can send that signal that I've just said to you, there's about 1 million in there. There isn't just one of them in there. There is 1 million in there. They are in there. Light bulbs. They are in there. They are in there. They're in your phone. They are everywhere. Everywhere. So if you want to stop being programmed, stop watching out what gives you that shit. Because you can't see it, but believe it is there. And they are using that to control that. That's all they're doing. Using one to control the other. And that's how simple the Ark to the Covenant is. That simple. I know, because I've got optics. I've got documents. I've been to Vanilla Chateau. I've been to Canterbury for DM code. DM code. Dominion, it's the name of a map. OUOSAVVV. V is Vereen. V is is, or V is Vereen, V is Vereen, second V is Vienna, AV is Avalon, S is Sale, OUO, well I'm not telling you where that means or what that means, but that tells you where they went to put these items. One was a Stone of Destiny, that is the U. It's not a U, it is actually, what they call them U's with little squirrels on both ends. Ohms, it's actually an Ohms sign, yeah? That's what it means, Ohms. So the Stone of Destiny is the only way that you can stop all this. They're supposed to be putting no king out, so we've heard. Yeah, is this going to be another one day, so we've got to believe that it's them? Look what happened last time we believed them and took a queen on what got done on a false stone. Well, we ended up in this mess and she was killing kids for 90 odd years with a family. Killing kids at a phenomenon rate. And starting wars. This is what you get when you put a queen and a king in who don't know what they're on about or don't know what they're doing or not supposed to be there just because your elite say that they're there. The only way you can stop this is by finding your real truths, standing together and stopping all this subliminal messaging, subliminal teachings, and find the real facts about yourselves. And come together as people, as you are, and stand under one, not under 1,000 or 1,000,000,000. Because your time is running out. They are now converting this planet to a big, big TV screen. Watch Tom Hanks' last award, where he got given that black award, which was the same shape as coronavirus. Watch it and listen. Like I say, you might think I'm stupid, you might think I'm daft. I don't really give a fuck. All I'm here to do is put the truths out. What you do with the truths is up to you, not me. But they are the truths.